Hey G Squad, welcome back to another episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we have this cool umbrella here, and pretty much what this is a steamer. If you guys can see for the one that we got right here from this brand, and for this product in particular, they call it Cook Fresh Digital Glass Steamer. And this is what the package looks like when you guys first get it. Let me actually open up to show you guys what the inside looks like. So once you guys open up, there's a box inside the box. Let's take it out. Once you guys do take it out, here's what the package looks like. So you can see on the package, they do provide guys some specs and features about the product. They mention how it's 1800 watts. It's for 5-liter steaming pot. There's an interactive digital control, and it does have a reheat option on here when you guys do use it. And right here, we do have an image of what the product looks like. If you guys turn aside, they show you guys different sections on here when you guys do use it. There's a glass lid, there's a steaming tray, there's a 5-liter glass pot, there's a water reservoir, and there's a control base with the bottom. And if you guys turn to the back, they show you guys how there's preset options on here. There's vegetable, there's seafood, there's grain, poultry, manual, or keep warm option. So that is what's on the package. Let me open up and show you guys what the inside looks like. So the packaging of the product is actually very nice. Everything is sealed up really nicely. And the reason why is because it is glass. So you do want to be careful and handle with care. But if you guys do open up, first thing inside right here, they do provide you guys a user manual to teach you guys how to set it up and how to use it. And they provide you guys a cookbook inside that you can see different recipes if you guys want to. It's really nice. So this is some of the recipes inside. Next step right here, if you guys remove this section, right underneath that we do have the lid. If you guys do take it out, here's what the lid looks like on this side. And then here is our side. So when you do feel it, it is real glass. So top part right here, we do have the handle. And then both sides right here and right here, they do have the hole for the steam to come out. And then here we do have this section. If you guys take out the next layer, right underneath that we do have the product. Let's take all of it out. So once you guys do take it out, here we do have the bottom of the base, and here we do have the pot. Let's take out the pot first. So right here we do have the glass pot. So when you guys do use it for steaming stuff, you guys can put the actual steam rack inside to steam stuff inside, or you can just put stuff in here as well, which is really nice. If you guys can see, the size of the pot is actually very big, so you guys can definitely cook like a big meal on here. Or if you guys want to use it as a bowl to store stuff on here when you guys finish cooking stuff, you do have the option available as well, which is pretty nice. The way how they design on both sides, the handle, it does give you guys this like non-slip material to give you guys a very good grip, which is really nice. And then right here, we do have the steaming tray option. So feel free to put this on top when you guys are steaming stuff. So there's this side, and then here's our side, and then right here is the side. So I'm assuming you guys want to put this inside right here like this to steam stuff inside right here. You probably want to close up the lid, just like that. But obviously you still need this part right here. So we have to open up and take out the wrapper. Once you guys remove all the wrapper, here's what the part looks like. So it does have the brand name. We do have a start and stop button. We do have pause button, reset option, display screen, and we do have a knob for you to change different settings on here. Top part right here is where you guys can put the glass when you guys do use it. And right here is the water reservoir for you guys to put the water inside when you guys are steaming stuff inside. So they do have a minimum line and maximum line when you guys do use it. And the way how they design it, they do have a handle on both sides for you guys to take it out really easily to add water inside. And when you guys look at the top part, here's what the top part looks like. And then here is the bottom. So the bottom, they do have like the non-slip material to prevent it from moving around when you guys do use it. And right here, we do have 2-prong cable for you to plug it in to actually use it. So in terms of material that's on here, I believe it's like plastic, where for this part right here is glass. But if you guys were to set it up, you guys can put this back on here and put this right on top like this. And once you guys do set it up, you don't have to worry about moving around because of that non-slip material on here. It prevents them moving around, if you didn't see. But I'm assuming the way how it works is that once you guys turn it on and power on, the water right here, it'll be sucked inside to actually steam the product from the top part right here. That I can show you guys on the lid right here, which is very nice. So instead of having the water in the bottom, it goes right here. So that's definitely a very unique design compared to the other one that I do have on a different brand, which I will show you in a second. But once you guys take everything out and assemble it, here's what the product looks like. So what I want to do right now is to plug in the cable and test it out and show you guys how it works. But before I do that, let's add the water inside. All right, so I just add the water inside. One put back on. So after I add the water inside, I just realized there's one other thing. So this part right here that I'm assuming is for you guys to pour the water out when you guys are not using it. Let me bring this over to the sink to test it out to see whether or not that is true. So I'll bring this over. Let me actually use my phone to record it to show you guys what I mean. So pretty much the part that I'm talking about is this part right here. If you guys do twist it, that's how you guys can let the water out if there's any extra water. And once you guys are done, you can close back up. So really good, actually have the option right there for you guys to pour out the extra water that's unneeded, which is pretty nice. All right, so now that we got it all set up, let me show you guys how it works before I show you the other one from the other brand I'm talking about. So I'm moving right here, and remove this on top. And let's make sure there's no paper or anything on here before we start using it. All right, everything looks good. Now let's bring the camera a little bit closer to show you guys what it looks like when you guys do turn it on and use it. So we guys do use it. If you can see how when we do turn it on, there's manual mode, the seafood, poultry, grains, vegetable, or keep warm. So let's say for example, if we use seafood, it's a 10-minute, poultry, 20-minute, grains, 25-minute, vegetable, 10 minutes, keep warm, it says 0. So let's say for example, if you guys want to use keep warm, you guys want to press right here and change the time to however long you guys do need. And if you guys want to go back, press again and go back to the main page. So for this test, let's just say we use seafood, all you need to do is press start and it starts working. So it's only been a few minutes, and here it's starting to boil already. So it's generating the steam inside. So it definitely heats up really fast when you guys do use it. If you can see how the steam's coming out already. And the fact that how it is using a glass material on here, it heats up even better and much faster, and it's much more healthier when you guys use it. And obviously once it's finished steaming, you do not want to use a hand to take it out. You guys want to wear like an oven mitt or something to remove it, because it is very hot. You can see all that steam coming out. If you can see how much steam it's producing inside when you guys do use it. Let's take a look at the back and see what the back part looks like now. So here's what the back part looks like. So it doesn't seem like the water is changing in the bottom. The reason why is because on the water tank in the bottom right here, it went down the hole. But we see when we do use the product, it definitely does work. And now there's a lot more steam coming out. So whether if you guys are cooking meat, seafood, or anything else, it works really well. And much more healthier version than you guys air frying stuff or cooking stuff on the wok or on a stovetop. And like I mentioned, for the product, it does use a lot of electricity. It does use 1800 watts. So it is very powerful when you guys do use it. So what I'm doing right now is let it run by itself and then show you guys what it looks like when it's almost done. All right, almost done. A few seconds left. All right, so that is what it sounds like once it's done. And once you guys do open it, you do want to be careful. It might be really hot. Let's open up and show you guys what the inside looks like. So I'm gonna see how there's a lot of steam that comes out. And when you guys do take out that tray, you do want to be careful and try not to burn yourself when you guys do use it. So I'm gonna see from that quick little test, the product definitely does work. And right next to that, we do have the product that I was talking about that I've been using almost every single day, which is also another portable steamer. But for this one in particular, when you guys do purchase it, it's literally double the price of what you guys pay for this one. And the size of it, when you guys do look at it, it's a little bit smaller as well. But the thing about this one, when you guys do use it, what I like about it a lot is the fact that how there's different parts for you guys to take out and wash it. And there's a lot of other accessories that included, like the plate and some other bowls as well, which I don't have with me at the moment. But if you guys do open up, we do have the lid. We do have this part. We do have that bottom layer, and there's another layer underneath it. But because I have too much water right now, I can't take that part out. But it's really cool. I should give you guys the option to take out each different layer to wash it and use it if you guys want to. But all you guys need to do is just put your product on top right here and start using it. And I do have to clean it if you see how it's dirty. But the way how you guys fill the water on here is actually very easy. You guys can open it from the side right here or this side to add the water on the side. And they do have this little part inside to let you guys know the max and minimum line when you guys do use it. And they do give you guys this piece of paper to show you guys how long to cook for each different thing. For shrimp, for fish, pork ribs, Chinese leaf, rice, corn, etc. If you guys do turn it on, you do have the steam option, you do have warm option, you do have other options on here as well. In terms of slow cook, yogurt, and steam. And it's preset option as well. So let's say for example, if I turn on steam option, you guys adjust the time of how long you guys want. Let's say if we do 18 minutes, that is how you guys start. If you guys press it again, it pause. If you guys want to turn it off, press and hold it. And it turns off. If you guys push any button, it starts again. And once you guys do turn it on, it starts working immediately. And then here the steam is starting to build up within a few seconds or few minutes. And on the bottom of this product, it does have the non-slip material to prevent it from moving around when you guys do use it. But in here, when we do turn it on, it starts working. And if you guys do look at the back, here's what the back part looks like. So you do have to plug in this cable to actually activate it, which is right here. And the lid right here in the back, it does have 3 holes for steam to come out, which is really nice as well. Compared to right here, they do have 2 big holes right here in the front or the top. So here's a quick comparison to show you guys what you guys do get if you guys get this one or this one. This is literally double the price of what you guys get for this one, like I mentioned. But they do give you guys a lot of accessory that I don't show you guys here in terms of the plate. The stew pot option that's like glass that they give you guys 2 of them, which is really nice. But if you guys do look on here, you can definitely see the steam starting to build up already. So it definitely heats up pretty fast for both of them when you guys do use it. So here's a side-by-side comparison to show you guys what it looks like for both of them. So for this product in particular, I've been using it probably almost for 2 years already, and it's been working really well. It's literally one of my favorite products I use all the time for steaming stuff, whether it be for fish, for dumplings, or even for vegetables sometimes. I use it as well if I don't have time to like cook it on the stove, because it's so much more healthier for you guys to steam stuff than when you guys are cooking stuff on a stove or air frying stuff, etc. And now that I have this option right here, I'll probably start using it as well. The reason why is because it's much larger and give you guys much more space to put more stuff compared to this one. Like when you guys put it side by side, let me unplug this one. It looks almost about the same, but this one's actually a little bit bigger than this one when you guys put it like this. And for this one, like I mentioned, there's a lot of different parts for you guys to take out to wash it. Where for this one here, you just need to wash the lid, the inner steam pot, and the glass pot right here. And whatever bowl, if you guys want to put anything inside, you have to wash that as well. And probably you guys have to wash the water tank out here as well. But like I mentioned earlier, when you guys get something that's glass to steam stuff, it works a lot better in terms of heating stuff and also much more healthier when you guys do use it. But that is everything that's on the product. Now to go unboxing and test the product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's worth it or not. So for this product in particular, I do have to say that it's pretty worth it if you guys want to need one of these, especially if you guys are in the market looking for a high quality steamer to actually steam your food, whether it be like your seafood, your meat, fish, vegetable, or anything else. And if you guys are on a budget and you guys can't afford something as expensive as this one right here, which is double the price, then I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or have one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money something else actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it'll definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.